What's going on, everybody? We should be live here. Let me check. What's going on, everybody? We should be. Okay, we are. So, Giants, one game win yesterday. Hopefully they can win game 2 today. Take the series from one of the worst teams in baseball, to be frank. Record-wise and play-wise. So you have Logan Webb on the mound for the Giants today. Against Chris Bubich, a lefty for the Royals. So Warriors won yesterday, which is also good. Game 6, when is game 6? 6 is Thursday. Yeah, Thursday is game 6. Game should be starting up soon. BTV never shows pre-games for Giants. Never shows NBC Sports Bay Area pre-games. It's kind of annoying, but... Yep, it is Logan Webb Day. Hopefully that's... Whatever means Giants win. Series 1 2. That all set up?
It's a Tuesday night here at the corner of 3rd and King, and tonight the Giants and Royals meet in Game 2 of the series. Welcome to NBC Sports Area.
Oh, it is City Connect Day. I forgot about that. City Connect Day for the Giants.
Willie Mays. Giants Baseball is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
So weather at Oracle Park today. It's 66 degrees. It's breezy. 50 mile per hour winds to the west and 54% humidity.
A really nice 66 degrees. The winds, the humidity, and well, when you say San Francisco, you think breezy.
Hold on.
And then
So Royals on plays Whit Merrifield leading off, Andrew Benintendi batting third, Bobby Witt batting third, Salvi batting fourth, NJ Melendez batting fifth, Carlos Santana batting sixth, and I didn't get the rest. Logan Webb on the mound. This is 13 start, 5-2 record, 3.77 ERA, 71 2/3 innings, 17 walks, 59 strikeouts. He's given up 5 bombs and a 2.47 opponent average.
59 strikeouts in 71 2/3 innings. Take a look at how he goes about his business with our StatCast 3D.
So you guys probably already know this. Webb throws a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and rarely a four-seam fastball. The sinkers, changeup, and slider is really both like equal to the time. Throws those a lot.
About 30% of the time, he's featured every one of his pitches. He believes it all, and all of them get ground balls, and all of them can make you swing and miss.
So Merrifield leads off for the Royals. First pitch to him is a strike.
We get started. Oh, I love it. Right on time.
I'm conspiracy nuts. I have a good stream. I must sleep because I work at 3 a.m. Oh, wow. But I'll listen till I doze off. All right.
On the ground to Crawford.
Crawford throws the first one out.
It comes up on him, and that's how this game gets started.
The Giants defense today is Austin Wynns catching, Darren Ruff at first, Tyra Stroud at second, Gold Glover Brian Crawford at short, Wilma Flores at third, Jock Peterson left field, Austin Slater in center because it's a lefty, and Luis Gonzalez in right field.
Flores on the left side, Estrada and Ruff on the right side. Austin Wynn should be in the squad. Put down the signs.
Here's Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi comes up. 297 average for him.
He's having a good year.
And that is a strike to Benintendi.
That's Adam Hammery calling balls and strikes. strike.
Umpire says Adam Hamari at
Zone to pitch to.
home, Jerry Lane at the first. He's a crew chief. 38 at second, and Hunter Wendelstein at third. Wendelstein was the home plate umpire yesterday. That's outside 101.
On the third base side of the plate. But it's a good zone to work with.
Benintendi grounds a foul.
That breaking ball. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Giants come in having won 4 straight. They're 34 and 26.
Giants won 4 straight. They swept the Dodgers, took game 1 from the Royals. So swinging up, they're hot right now. 1-2 is outside 2-2. That was a rare forcing fastball from
Giants
Webb.
are 4-1 in interleague. The Royals are 3-7. Overshift is on, and the count is
3-2 to
3-2.
Benintendi.
Giants take away the left center field gap. See how they pitch that side. The lines
So
are-
overshift on, nobody on the left side of the infield for the Giants.
It really is a pitch a boy play.
3-2 to Benintendi. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning, first strikeout of the game for Logan Webb.
Cranked it up.
So Giants last night, they took advantage of the Royals errors. The Royals had 9 walks even up the Giants. Giants scored like 2 bases loaded walks, I think, last night. So
Bobby Witt Jr.
the rookie, Bobby Witt, comes up. He's been good for the Royals. That's outside
Takes
1-0.
down low. He went 1 for 4. He had an RBI.
He won for 4 yesterday, and he had an RBI single off the glove of Wood.
In the game last night. And what we saw was how fast he is.
West Bank 244 this season, 8 bombs, 31 RBIs. It's a low slider, 2-0.
Not a bad pitch. Called the ball. It's 2 balls and no strikes.
You know, of all the pitches that Webb throws, change up, slider, the fastball, they all get ground balls.
No shift on for Witt, 3-0.
And one of the most important things for him is to establish the knee-high location early in the game. Now, right now, he's missing low, and that's a good thing. Better to miss low early than high. And that's for every pitcher.
The 3-0. That is right down the middle for a strike.
3-1.
Highest changeup usage.
Highest changeup
this
usage is
season.
Pablo Lopez in first, Marco Gonzalez second, and Logan Webb close third. 3-1 is outside, but called the strike. 3-2.
That's perfect 3-1 location right there. Talk about taking
They may have
away
just got the
the
corner of the strike zone, just a low outside corner, but that was a dot pretty much, but could have gone either way.
Logan Webb has ever faced the Kansas City Royals.
The 3-2 to Witt. Swing and a miss, straight 3, foul tip right into the glove of Wins. Webb strikes out 2, and it's a 1-2-3 first for the Giants. Top of the order coming up for the Giants, and the bottom half of the first, and no score after a half an inning. So Chris Bubich, his stats this season look pretty atrocious. He's a 9.13 ERA, Bubich. So the Giants' bat should be at least good today against a guy with a 9.17 ERA. Bubich 0-3, 9.13 ERA. He's only pitched 22 innings in 8 games. 18 strikeouts. He gets strikeouts. And then he has a 2.03 whip. Jeez. It's a career 4.93.
And Gabe Kapler's lineup brought to you by Bigelow Tea. It'll be Slater.
The Giants lineup today is Boston Slater leading off, Wilmer Flores batting second, Jock Peterson batting third against a lefty, Darren Ruff batting cleanup, Evan Longoria DHing and batting fifth, Brandon Crawford batting sixth, Tyro Estrada batting seventh, Austin Wins batting eighth and catching, and Luis Gonzalez batting ninth.
Kansas City Royals Royals will be Chris.
So, like I said, Chris Bubic on the mound. This will be his 8th start. 0-3 record, 9.13 ERAs, 22 and 2/3 innings. 16 walks, 18 strikeouts. So he gets a lot of strikeouts, but he also gives up a lot of walks. 5 home runs and a 3.13 opponent batting average.
First round pick in the 2018 draft. Out of Cupertino, 6'3", 225
So Bubic throws a four-seam fastball almost 50% of the time. He also throws a changeup, and that's really it. He rarely throws a curveball. Mostly just fastball changeup.
A lot of four-seam fastballs that'll average anywhere between 90 and 98 miles per hour. He can fluctuate that velocity. Changeup and a curveball, both pitches, he can get swing and miss with.
So Slater leads off, 250 average for Slater. He had a great game, especially defensively in the finale against the Dodgers.
How about
High
the impact
fastball for a
Slater made?
strike.
He did not start yesterday. Came in as a pinch hitter. No official at bats, yet he scored 2 runs.
Good impact.
2 walks, 2 runs scored.
The 0-1. That's a low curveball.
Strike.
1-1.
Big curveball. A lot of tilt with that high three-quarter release.
Oh-2. Foul.
That's an emergency swing. I really can't see the ball well. I hope I stay alive, and he did.
Sounds like you've taken a few of those swings.
Yeah, well, not only that, but we've seen a lot of them with the 6:45 starts.
The ballpark here at Oracle Park, pretty much the same configuration as Candlestick.
0-2. Just high, 1-2.
It was really a tough right
That was a close
field
pitch.
with the sun this time of night. The backdrop here a little more difficult than what was it.
So a lot of sun in right field tonight as normal. And there's shading left.
Sun's still a big factor. Tough to see.
1-2. Slater strikes out on that curveball. And there's one on why Bubic has his first strikeout.
Let's take a look at the Royals defense. It's brought to you by your favorite.
Royals defense has Salvador Perez at Gold Glover catching, Carlos Santana at first, Whit Merrifield at second, Bobby Witt Jr. at short, Nicky Lopez at third, Andrew Benintendi Gold Glover in left, Michael Otero Gold Glover in center, and Kyle Isbell in right. And Wilmer Flores comes up, 243 average, 7 bombs. Wilmer.
Wilmer
First
Flores,
pitch in the dirt.
knocked down by Perez. It's 1 ball and no strikes.
It's that time of night. That is Kyle Isbell out right field.
1-0.
Wilmer
Outside
had one of
2-0.
those where if you're a Giants player and you're not in the lineup, it's likely you're still going to play. It didn't happen last night. Wilmer Flores had the full night off. He's been hitting it pretty
The
hard.
2-0 pitch is high. Another high fastball there. Here's some Wilmer. 3 straight fastballs. 3-0.
You're an everyday player. You didn't get a lot of off days. When you get one off day, that
Big
really
Talk
charges
Jock
better.
on deck. We'll see what he did batting third against a lefty. I'm surprised when I saw that, actually. Not mad. I'm happy with the move, but surprised when I saw him batting third against a lefty. 4-pitch walk to Flores. Giants had their first base runner.
Saw the stats. 22 innings on the year. Bubic had 16 walks. I mean, that's a lot. Ideally, pitching coaches want your walk count per 9 innings to be 3 walks or less.
Pearson, been the Giants' best hitter. 265 average, 13 bombs, 33 RBIs for Jock.
Jack Peterson in the 3rd slot in this lineup.
So pretty much no shift on for Jock. Strike.
Peterson gets a start against the lefty and he takes a strike.
You know, not all walks are equal. If you're just wild, and that's how you get your walks, well, that's the thing that's of large concern. I mean, look, you can have a.
So the whip by season for Bubic in 2020, 148, 2021, 138, and this season a 202 whip. 0-1. Outside, called strike.
We'll see a larger strike zone tonight than you've seen in the last 4 games.
Oh, and 2 to Peterson.
0-2 and Jock calls time.
Peterson asks for a quick time. on deck.
0-2 to Jock. Way outside. No chance that'll be called. A strike 1 and 2.
Every Tuesday at home, the Giants break out the City Connect. And they've been good. You break out a new uniform, you always see how does the team do when they're wearing it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if
So Brandon Belt may be in the lineup tomorrow.
you'd go from one Tuesday night a month
1-2 outside.
if they were winning games.
Well, they've been winning games in it, so they're wearing every homestand on Tuesday. And it's really been a hit. I mean, I see a lot of City Connect jerseys in the stands, hats, now sweatshirts. The new sweatshirts this year, the white ones, are just very cool.
The 2-2 is swung on a miss strike 3. Bubic strikes out 2. My God. 2 in the first and 2 away.
You come to Oracle Park, the first thing you want to check out is how is the wind blowing? And one thing that we are seeing,
The wind's blowing everywhere at Oracle, like
swirling
always.
wind. And, last night we had wind coming across the field from foul line to foul line. Tonight it's pretty much the prevailing wind going out to left center.
Here's Ruff.
So cleanup man Darren Ruff coming
A
up.
couple of walks last night.
First pitch. Low.
He takes low.
1-0.
Chris,
218 average for 5 home runs, 21 RBIs. He did have a 2 home run game against the Dodgers Friday night. So 2 of those 5 came Friday night. Pretty much no one on the right of the infield besides Santana holding Florida's.
I did one little
1-0
forward thing and you
outside.
let me do some research, see if I can come up with something else.
From Archbishop Finney High School to Stanford, first round pick out of Stanford.
That was my other note.
Sorry, using up your material.
2-0.
The 2-0 pitch. Ruff
Sharply out.
to Lopez at third. He's going to go to short with a second.
Goes to short
And then the
range,
inning.
and that'll do it. After one.
So no score after 1. Perez, Melendez, and Santana coming up for the Royals in the second. We'll be right back.
By Pacifico. Head to PacificoDelivery.com and get beer delivered to your door now. Pacifico Beer. Please drink responsibly.
No score, Oracle Park, second inning. Salvador Perez.
So Salvi leads off the second for the Royals. First pitch. Strike. Slider there from Reb. Just got the inside corner. Perez is batting 212, 9 bombs, 29 RBIs. That's a slider this time outside. 1-1.
I mean, lots of power. He can flip it out over any wall, in any ballpark, in any country.
1-1. Inside 2-1.
In tight, not by much. Hitting 212.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing.
Held on
And a
by
miss.
Austin wins. It's
2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The Royals on the road are 8 wins, 19 losses.
Two to Salvi on the
Rolling
ground
third.
softly to Flores at third.
Flores guns it to first.
1-0.
Took us time.
Well, fans, bring your
I mean,
orange and
MJ
black
Melendez,
Los
a
Angeles
DH, also a catcher. He
Red
was
Dodgers
catching last
Stadium.
night.
This all happens in July. Go to the Giants Vacations at sfgiants.com/vacations for all the details, including flights on Alaska Airlines.
Melendez batting .258, 6 home runs,
Melendez
16 RBIs.
did the catching last night,
He takes low.
and he went 1 for 4.
1-0.
Royals last night had 6 hits, and the Giants had 5. But the Giants got the benefit of some walks.
1-0 pitch outside.
Well, yeah, I mean, they got 9 walks, and your opponent gives you 9 free passes. That's a game you're supposed to win, and they did.
The 2 has swung on a missed low changeup there. A good one.
It's one of those
2-1.
games that if you are the losing team and you give up 9 walks, you walk out and you feel it. You beat yourself. You know why you lost.
2-1. Slider just outside. 3-1.
Just a wee bit outside.
It's just barely
I
outside.
think this never gets
No,
stale.
never does.
That one grounded
Off of Melendez.
off Melendez's foot, I believe, and
She has her
that counts as a foul
fourth tee
ball.
in that fist, too.
Tell you what, it's great. It's just tough to travel. Mike knows because he had to bring 2 back from Milwaukee.
the 3-2
I was very happy.
outside ball 4. So Royals had the first base runner, and Rudd has his first walk. 1 on, 1 out.
Here's Carlos Santana. 1 for 2.
Stop.
Yes, I put a lady jab.
Nothing but a loose shot yet.
No, this
Both
guy
of
at the
them.
front.
Both of them.
And the little guy's got a beeper on. You see that?
Oh, yeah. He's got his own pitch comp.
Santana takes a strike. So
It works half the time.
Santana batting 185. Here's the 0-1.
0-1 coming up.
On the ground, this could be 2 diving. It's a Flores in the shift, and he got him. Nice play by Wilmer there. I thought that was Estrada because the shift was on.
Great 5-3.
Great play by Wilmer.
Lays out for it. I mean, this
Yep,
sets up
Wilmer
a first
saved
and third
probably
run
a-
situation, and he spins
Wilmer
it,
saying
gets
Melendez
up,
can go in the 3rd at the very least.
and comes down to
So Melendez
Santana
at
by a
second
bunch.
and Santana out. So man on second with 2 away.
I mean, Flores came up with the Mets as a really tall shortstop.
Webb likes it.
Webb appreciated the effort.
Coming up, Kyle Isbell. Isbell batting 256 with the
This time
Royals.
we're seeing Kyle Isbell.
First pitch to Isbell is low, but called strike.
Spin one over for a strike, and it's 0-1. Isbell hitting 256. He's
Webb
20
steps
for
off.
78.
So Melendez at second.
It's been
Time is called again.
UNLV.
The 0-1. Low. This time too low.
And he
1-1.
got the fish down low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hunter Dozier was the right fielder last night.
The 1-1. In the dirt. 2-1.
Well, he's missing low.
Turn around, bud. That's a good decision. Yeah, you got to be in shape to have kids, especially two like these guys. They may not sit down the whole day.
2-1 pitch to Kyle Isbell. Swung. I missed. Want to destroy that ball. 2-2.
There's a huge gap between Slater and Gonzalez in right field. I mean, that's as big a gap as I've ever seen.
That's an invitation gap, is what that is. You're right, center.
Gonzalez and Slater are far from each other. The 2-2 pitch. Isbell on the ground to Ruff.
I got it myself.
He'll step on the bag, end the inning. Royals leave 1 on, and no score after 1.5. Be back. Cardinals are throwing a no-hitter, by the way. Miles Michaelis throwing a no-hitter. Top of the 8th, 1 out.
And a 2-2.
Wait, but a run scored in the no-hitter? How? Did a run score in it? How did it? Only 1 walk. Hmm. Four outs away. Pay attention to that. Michael is no hitter.
Marvelous. I'll tell you when I think I'm reaching the end. I got a lot in my tank right now.
Brewing Company is a San Francisco icon, and you can visit the acclaimed Anchor Brewery and experience it all by yourself. Scan the code on the screen and book a tour or go
Connors
to
got so close.
anchorbrewingcompany.com. Anchor Brewing Company, America's first craft brewery.
Here's Longoria.
Longo leads off and
With the
takes a
strike.
strike.
He came in as a pinch hitter last night. He went 0 for 1. He drew a walk. Boy, he got hot there for a while. Hitting the ball out
Steal
of the
1
park
pitch to
every day.
Longo. Curveball low, but called a strike.
Bang. He gets the call on the big break.
No hitter through 8
Well,
for
this guy's
Michaels.
taking the inside fastball from a right-handed sinker baller, and he's going the opposite gap, and he's hitting balls out
Wow.
of Charles Alley. You know he's dialed. I think that side of the field, the right center side, is really telling as to when he locks in with the balance, the control of the bat head.
CO2. Swing and miss. Ugly.
Got him on 3 pitches.
Man, that's
So
a good
Longo
changeup
strikes out on
there.
3
That's an
pitches.
education changeup.
Yeah, the Giants making Chris Bubich look like Cy Young right now.
Said coming into the game, the changeup was really working for him of late. And when when you don't know a guy, you're seeing him for the first time. This is where you suffer. 2 strike counts.
Plus, when it's tough to see.
That trifecta of nastiness. Can't see it.
So B-Crawl comes up 221 average for Crawford. 5 bombs, 17 RBIs.
Guy makes a
The
perfect
27
location
actually.
pitch.
Here's Crawford, who takes down low. Crawford 1 for 2. He had a big hit yesterday. He doubled to knock in 2 runs.
Crawford had an RBI double yesterday.
Rick out the
He
half.
had 6-2.
Captain's fan.
That was the final score.
Nice strike.
Side call to strike.
I'm gonna stand in line to be a
1-1.
Captain's fan these days. Just glad to see he's back off the injured list. Feeling better.
Against lefties, Bubic hitters are batting 526 against
Reverse
Bubic
splits for
lefties.
Bubic, which are
Strike.
pretty unbelievable.
So lefties batting 526 against a lefty.
Almost 300 points higher off of him. Hitting over 500 off of him.
Wow.
The
Hard to
1-2.
explain.
Crawford fouls it back. This season, Bubic is giving up 3 home runs to lefties, 2 to righties, 16 strikeouts to righties, only 2 strikeouts to lefties. And again, a 526 average against lefties, 260 to righties. The 1-2.
The 1-2.
Outside, 2-2.
2 strike change-up surprise. He just missed the location of that pitch.
The 2-2 to Crawl is
Crawford
hit
on the next
foul
pitch.
down the
This
left field
one
line.
Foul. Down the left field line and out of play. Second inning. Hopefully everybody's gotten into the ballpark. Comfortable by now. If they're watching this 2-2 pitch.
2-2.
Crawford. Swing.
Swing and a miss. 4th strikeout already for Bubic and only 5 outs.
4 strikeouts.
2 away in the
4
second.
missed strikeouts for Bubic.
Let me up Tyro.
This is the time, Mike, where
276 average. 4 bomb, 26 RBS.
Well, you're right. I mean, and usually when you hit ninth because of the conditions here, with the shine on the batter's eye and just not being able to see very well, you usually don't get your at bat till the 3rd inning, which is normally a pretty good time to hit.
First pitch,
there's Tyro Estrada. who swings.
swinging and a miss.
That's the pitch they're not picking up.
Change up, that's a good one.
The 0-1,
Austin wins.
high, 101. Fastball at 95.
Talking about the uniforms, Mike, now the key was when Brad Grenz did the helmets.
Yeah, last year they had black helmets. They went to orange helmets this year.
1-1 pitch is popped up.
This is playable.
This is playable
It's gonna
for
be
Isbell.
Isbell
He'll make the
coming out
catch
right
and the
field.
second. No score after 2 for either.
Third inning coming up.
Third inning coming up. It's Taylor Lopez Merrifield for the Royals. Okay, I'm back.
Third inning, no score.
So no score going into the third inning.
Michael Taylor stands in.
Michael A. Taylor leads off. Batting
Taylor
eighth
had
for
a
the
hit
Royals. That's a
in the
strike.
game last night. He was 1 for 3.
Great speed. Medium ground ball hit to the left side of the infield. You have to
271 average for Taylor. Swing and a miss.
Nasty slider right there. I mean, that's exactly what we saw in his last start. Just so much deception and so much late movement.
Yo, 2 is grounded, foul on first base, third baseline.
You play defense behind Logan Webb in the infield, you better be ready to go. He's a get it and go guy, likes to work a quick pace, he throws strikes, and he puts the ball on the ground consistently.
Check swing, did he go? He did. One away in the third, and the third strikeout for Logan Webb. Oops, did not mean to do
My
that.
$5.99 double bacon cheese.
We did not see last night.
So Nicky Lopez comes up for the Royals.
Lopez hitting 210. Not a lot of it.
210 average for Lopez.
Captain fan.
You know what? I'm
Takes the
wrong.
ball.
He's got 181 at bats.
One out. Ground ball up the middle, base hit for Lopez. First hit of the game for either team, and it belongs to Nicky Lopez batting ninth for the
Hit of the
Royals.
ball game.
It's a 1-out single.
Well, on Tuesday, July 26, Oracle Park will host a must-see match between two iconic soccer clubs as part of the Soccer Champions Tour. See the 2022 UEFA Champions League winner Real Madrid CF against La Liga Max's Club America. The public ticket sale starts this Friday, so for more information, go to sfgiants.com/soccer.
Can you imagine how I'd have screwed that up if I had to read it?
Well, Real Madrid and La Liga, I got that part right, but the CF and the MX, that kind of messed me up.
So Whit Merrifield comes up.
Well, I have a daughter-in-law that loves soccer, played soccer. She got my son.
Merrifield's up 1. He grounded out in the first inning.
Yeah, she would have done a whole lot better than I did. So, Alex, you're listening. We need you here.
First pitch. Slider right down the middle, taken.
She's going to have a baby in
0-1.
about 3 weeks.
Said we don't need you here.
That's true.
No balls and 1 strike.
That one is just low.
Again, everything that Webb has missed has been just below the strike zone. Pitch-wise, he's at 40. Lopez with his lead.
1-1 pitch to Merrifield. On the ground to Estrada, flipped to Crawford for 1. The throw to first. Plenty of time. Merrifield didn't even run. And it's a double play to end the inning and then the threat. Wins Gonzalez Slater do it for the Giants in the bottom half of the third. Be right back.
of our San Francisco Giants, Junipero Gin, live life unfiltered.
So Austin Wynn leads off the third for the Giants.
Watch the replay of that, right? Drive back to the middle. It skimmed off the back of Logan Webb.
Low 1-0. 2 outs away is Michaelis.
What Mike's talking about.
I mean, this thing goes right across the back.
Wow.
Scratches the letters
That one
on his
just
uniform.
over the back of Webb. 1-0. Low again.
And, you know, it's one thing that a pitcher.
Little play
I
ball.
don't think any other player learns. When a guy hits a ball that close to your head, you hear it. It's got a hump. And you
417 average for wins. He's been good. Low strike.
And it's something you never forget.
Two balls and a strike.
The 2-1. On the ground to third, Lopez.
Lopez with a good hop.
Throws him out.
Here's our fourth play of the day.
Yeah,
Last night
Gonzalez.
for the Royals. Gonzalez manufactured a run all by himself. Hustle double. Went to third on a wild pitch. And then came home. And Melendez threw it into left field. My partner honored Pete Rose.
305 average for Gonzalez. He was a rookie a month in May. 2 home runs, 21 RBIs.
Hustle. And you know what's great about it? Watching what he did.
First pitch.
When he hit the ball right field, you know, 90 out of 100 guys would take the single and just be happy. But he broke out of the box like somebody was chasing him.
Yep.
He was sniffing double right from the get-go. And because of that hustle, he got the double.
The 0-1. Bunt.
The bunt.
Can Gonzalez be it out?
He
No.
throws him out.
Bubich throws him out. 2 away.
Give me the evaluation.
Michaelis is 1 out away.
On the bunt.
Yeah.
Not very good. He's out.
What could he have done better?
Well, Mike, I don't know if it's something.
Cal Mitchell up for the Pirates.
Forced him to try to bunt the ball to third, but he really wanted to take the ball and bunt it towards the second base.
Well, with the left-handed pitcher who falls off the third base side,
You know what, Santana?
better ability to get to the ball on the third base side and rub it. So
Austin
with him
Slater
on the
comes
third
up.
base line, it's a tougher play for the pitcher. It's one less guy you have to worry about.
Swing and a miss.
But I like the fact that he's trying it. I mean, he's trying it every night. And you keep practicing, you will get it. And it will pay off.
The 0-1. Slater takes another strike on 2. That was the fastball.
I played with Brett Butler, who was a great punter, and he would bunt a bucket of balls a day. And Brett Butler used to say, it's the greatest slump buster ever. If I have a bad swing going, I know that I can bunt a couple base hits. Out of play.
Foul back. 2-1. 1 more out for Michaelis with no hitter.
Miles Michaelis for the Cardinals is 1 out away from a no-hitter. Wow.
1 strike away now is Michaelis.
How many pitches? 124.
0-2 to Slater. High.
0-2 pitches high. It's St. Louis.
Top of the net.
Pass was so close to getting hit. That was like literally just foul.
The 1-2 to Slater.
Slater takes high 2-2.
Two outs, nobody on.
Two. High curveball.
Takes a close pitch. It's 3-2.
Center field, Bader back. And
Take a look
over
at
his
active
head
pitch for the left out of the major
for
leagues.
a
Slater.
double.
Cal Mitchell broke up the no-hitter with 1 out and 1 strike away.
Castro.
Michaelis was 1 out and 1 strike away from a no-hitter. Slater strikes out looking. And Cal Mitchell, 2-2.
5 strikeouts.
5 strikeouts for Bubich in the third. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Cal Mitchell gets the Pirates' first hit. No more no hitter for Nicholas. Wow. Also, the Giants' offense is a big wow. Chris Bubich is looking like Cy Young against him right now. Mr. 913 ERA. See if Webb can throw more zeros though. So Benintendi leads off for the Royals in the fourth. He's off one, struck out. 1-0. Slider in there for a strike.
So, an update from St. Louis. Miles Michaelis, 2 outs, 2 strikes to Cal Mitchell. And Cal Mitchell gets a double over Harrison Bader's head center.
1-1, foul.
And
Off the knees of Benintendi, he goes down.
Anytime you see a guy go down like that after he gets hit in the leg and he's got protection there, you think, well,
Looks okay, though.
protection there for a reason. He's probably got a bruise or two. Ow!
Oh, God.
Benintendi, I mean, hit it off the protection.
Hit him right on the
So
leg.
that's a good thing.
Shoo. Ball hit like right where the padding is. For his ankle. Royal training staff's going to come out.
And that's just painful. Someplace you don't even expect. You concentrate on your bat. You hit a ball. He hit that ball hard.
Yes, he did.
And then all of a sudden you get this pain that goes from your shin bone or wherever you get hit, all the way up to the top of your head and then down the other side of your body 4 times. It's an awful surprise.
1-2 is a slider outside. 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, I missed. Nice high fastball there from Webb. That's his 5th strikeouts. The first out of the 4th. What in the hell? That'll bring up Bobby Wood. Junior.
SFGiants.com/groups.
First pitch to Witt.
Here's Bobby Witt. And
Slider in there for a strike. The 0-1. Slider outside this time. Actually, that was a single. All Webb's pitches look so similar. Movement-wise. And rookie Bobby Wood has the most RBI runs and doubles with fouls are back on the ground.
Down around the knees all night long.
1-2 the count.
Good looking group.
Whole family's here. They got the colors on. Atta babe.
The 1-2 pitch. And the 50th of the game for Webb is a sinker high. 2-2.
Happy birthday, Bobby Wood.
It may have been a strike, Troy. But
I was in A-ball when I was 22.
Yeah, me too.
the 2-2. Swung on a miss. Nice change up there from Webb. Two-way, and that's Webb's fifth strikeout.
There've been 10 strikeouts.
10 strikeouts combined. Bubich with 5, Webb with 5, and 9 swing and miss strike threes. 2-1 in the fourth, and that'll bring up Salvador Perez.
Out of the bay.
Swing and a miss on a healthy rip by Salvador Perez.
Swung on a miss 0-1. Perez grounded out in the second. He's 0 for 1. Slider outside 1-1.
Outside. Two outs, nobody on, and the 1-1 pitch.
The 1-1
Here it
is
Look at
a
how high.
fly by
Fly ball to right.
God.
for Gonzalez.
Fly ball to right. Gonzalez makes the
That'll
catch.
do it.
And ends the top of the fourth. See if Giants can get a hit. Oh, in the fourth inning coming, Flores who walked, and Peterson and Ruff coming up for the bottom half of the fourth. What is that call? Sorry about that. Sorry, my dog's being. Stop it, Ozzy.
Sports Bay Area is brought to you by Toyota, the MVP of MPG. With 11 fuel-efficient hybrids to choose from, there's one for everyone. Toyota, let's go places. By Heffernan Insurance, because you're different. And by your Bay Area BMW centers. See a Bay Area BMW center today for exceptional offers, or visit bayareabmw.com.
It's a nothing ball game. Flores, Peterson, Ruff.
Giants have no hits right now. No hit by Chris Bubik.
It's a pretty good place to certify certain days.
So Wilmer Flores leads off the fourth for the Giants.
Flores drew a walk.
First pitch to
Only
him.
base runner for the Giants.
Strike.
Takes a strike. Peterson,
What are the Dodgers doing? Aren't they playing tonight?
and then Ruff.
Playing the Angels, actually. 0-1. Outside.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Second time through the lineup for the Giants against movement.
1-1 the Wilmer.
For the first time through.
High fastball taken 2-1.
Giants still looking for their first hit.
No problem, Kevin. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that.
See what Flores gets.
The 2-1.
2-1.
Low. 4 guys walked in his first at bat, so no official at bat for Homer.
Rubich is proven to the Giants. He will
Chuck
throw that
Peterson on deck.
anytime.
3-1 is hit, ripped to left, but foul.
No Giants
That was
fans.
right down the middle and
Turn
destroyed,
two,
but just foul.
those who are already saving by adding Xfinity Mobile to their internet. It's an unbeatable connection only from Xfinity.
3-2 from Bubic is foul to the right side this time.
Foul is on the right field line. One ball hit hard down the left field line, the other hard down the right field line.
Three-two
And the walk
is
the
outside, and
Giants
Flores
take
walks for the second time. It's a leadoff walk for the Giants. Not being a Peterson.
got things going for the Giants in the
Well, leadoff walks.
Peterson struck out in the first. Still a 263 average.
The old saying goes. It's true.
Peterson struck out in the first.
First pitch is a curveball outside. 1-0.
Rough on deck. Flores with his lead.
The 1-0 in the dirt and blocked by Salvi.
Knocked down by Salvador Perez.
Counts 2-0.
Let's take a look at the block for Perez. It's one of those where you kind of trust your hands. Say you don't have time to do anything but think for themselves.
The 2-0. It's a high fastball, 3-0.
Look at Salvador Perez.
Maybe this can be like the third inning of last night where the Giants got 2 runs with bases loaded walks.
I mean, he's in his 11th year at the big league level, but he has been very, very good. See the career fielding percentage.
Yeah, he's going to be a Hall of Fame candidate.
No question.
The 3-0 to Jock. It's a strike, 3-1.
Peterson took that one. He won't take another one if he likes it.
3-1. High and deep to right. This one is caught. Oh my. I thought, wow, that was destroyed, but
It got me.
It got me.
guess not deep enough. Thought that was gone. I thought it was going to McCovey Cove.
Because he hit that baby on the screws.
I thought that was going to McCovey Cove. Wow.
Lazy slider. Look at the ball.
I don't know how that wasn't
Look at
gone.
his bat right there.
Chalk was
Look at
all over
Look
that
at the
pitch.
track.
I mean, Darren Ruff.
Here's Ruff. Ruff
Giants
takes
still without a hit,
one ball
and
to
Ruff
one
takes a
strike.
curveball low. Inside 1-0. Ruff ground to a fielder's choice in the first. He's 0 for 1.
You see that very often. I mean, look, you see topspin balls stay in the yard because of the topspin.
It's the 1-0.
Ball was hit. I didn't
That's
see
inside
topspin.
2-0. Time was a
It used to
fastball.
be that balls were hand woven. If you got 12 balls in a box, 8 would be small with big seams, and 4 of the balls would be big with flat seams. And the flat seam balls didn't go anywhere. But now, I mean, you dig into the ball bucket, and they all feel the same.
The 2-0. Strike.
I feel like billiard balls with seams on them. They're really hard. I don't know. How do you explain that last swing of the bat? Maybe it was a bad ball.
And that, or maybe a little bit towards the end.
So basically none on the right side of the infield for the Royals.
Rough bounced out to third.
The 2-1. Low and inside and a ball. Good. Good call by the end.
It's
Almost been
3-1.
calling those, but didn't call that time. 3-1.
Longoria to follow.
If you want to pitch to Ruff, is on the ground. This will be a double play.
A possible double play ball.
And now on the inning.
In a nice athletic play by the shortstop.
So still no score after 4 and no hits after 4 for the Giants. Melendez, Santana, Isbell coming up for the Royals. This game just flew by. Barely even an hour in and we're only in the 5th inning. Jeez.
Starting pitcher ERA, and in June, the lowest
In June, the Giants had the 3rd lowest pitcher ERA. Red Sox in first with a 2.04. It's surprising. I thought their offense was within those. 2.58 for the Padres, 2.61 ERA in the month of June for the Giants. First pitch to Melendez is low into the dirt. Yeah, four game win streak for the Giants. Swept the Dodgers and took
Melendez drew a walk in the second.
this one, the one yesterday from the Royals.
There's only been one hit in this game, and that was Nicky Lopez, who singled in the third.
The 1-0 to Melendez. Slider outside 2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0 pitch, foul.
57 pitches for Logan Webb.
The 2-1 swung on a missed 2-2.
changeup is just such a great pitch for Webb tonight. Last outing, it was a slider that was his go-to.
No one on the left side of the infield side. Crawford just to the left of the second base bag.
And, here's an idea how good
The
his stuff
2-2?
is, how he can ride one pitch.
Melendez fouls it back.
And have a good changeup.
Melendez walked in his first at bat.
The velocity of the fastball. That 93 he just threw probably looked like 98 in the eye of Melendez.
Two is grounded, just foul.
Santana Then Isbell.
Carlos Santana on deck. The 2-2. Swing.
Got him hanging
Gonna
on
miss.
is
That's Webb's
Austin
sixth
Lee.
strikeout. First out of the 5th inning.
No.
Sales tax event. We pay
How
the
about Carlos
equivalent to
Santana?
sales tax. Lazy boy, live life comfortably.
Here's Santana. Wilmer Flores, who was playing to the right of second base.
Slider outside, 1-0.
Play on Santana.
The 1-0. Low, 1-1.
Hey, we want to say
That's what Adam's been calling,
Bob
so.
Socolow. Turned 92 years old today. One of our all-time favorites.
Part of the Giants ownership group. There's
Here's
Bob.
Bob.
2-1 to Santana. Santana's up for
I
1.
bet he's still playing competitive tennis.
Good man. He's known Bob a long time. Two balls and 1 strike.
2-1 is ripped. Fair? No, foul.
Carlos Santana's face.
My God.
He had that double already in
Who's
the
that?
stat sheet.
Yeah, Chris Bubich on a no-hitter right now for 4. Yeah, and Webb's only giving up 1 hit, so yeah, good pitching.
You're running right down the
And the
line.
pitchers do it, which is kind of surprising. The Giants off. I thought it'd be like a Giants. I thought Giants would blow out the Royals.
Close.
That's in this ERA at least from Bubich. She had like a 9.13 coming into this. 2-2. Line drive to center. Slater can't get there. Base hit for Santana. 1-out single.
Second hit of the game, and let it bring Isbell.
I'll bring up Kyle Isbell.
He went down and got that one. He earned it. Take a look at the slider right on the outside corner at the knees. Big pitch like that, the hitter gets a hit on you. Your respect for that guy grows a little.
Strike going 1.
Back with a strike.
Logan Webb has induced 10 double play ground outs, which is the second most in the National League. Logan Webb, 10 double plays. The 0-1 to Isbell. Slider outside, 1-1.
Giants do not have a hit through 4 innings. The 2 base runners. Wilmer Flores has walked twice.
The 1-1. Same pitch, same spot, 2-1.
The right fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Next pitch will be number 70 for Logan Webb. Cal Poly guy.
The 2-1 to Isbell. On the ground to Crawford. He'll step on the bag for 1 and throw to first in plenty of time. And there's another double play for Webb. His 10th of the season. And that's the end of the top of the 5th. Longoria, Crawford, and Estrada coming up for the bomb at the 5th. Jim Jazz can get a hit, maybe some runs. Let's see. So Bubich dropped his ERA down from like 9.12 to 7.76 so far.
This one's in the right, and it is gonna get down and go to the wall. One run is in. Jazz racing around.
Kiper. To my left is Mike Krukow. Logan Webb has given up 2 hits, and the very next hitter after that is hit into a double play.
It's been a pitching duel tonight. I mean, both these guys, Bubich and Webb, they got it going. And a lot of strikeouts, a lot of balls put on the ground. And Giants still looking for their first hit, so I think they're due.
Goria struck
What the hell is
out in
that?
second. And he is
Longo
just
hits a
fly
fly ball
back.
to left center. Tower makes the catch.
Struck out in second.
To think about both these guys tonight.
Crawford struck out in the second.
Yes, they have.
First pitch to Crawl. Wow.
Crawford off the end of the bat. Foul.
So 0-1 to Crawford. Foul.
Ball back.
Foul back that time, 0-2.
So a quick 0-2 to Burr.
When you have a young pitcher like Bubich, the Giants don't have a lot of book on. Nobody's really had at bats against him. And he becomes the topic of conversation in the dugout.
0-2. Change up outside, low, 1-2.
You're wanting to know what his fastball does, what his breaking ball looks like, what the changeup looks like out of his hand. That's the first concern, first point of view. Now the conversation changes a bit. Now you start looking at his sequence. What is he throwing at certain counts? It's a puzzle. Everybody on the bench is trying to solve it.
So it's 2-2 to Crawford. The 2-2 pitch. Foul.
Crawford dribbles and foul.
Craig, you see the gold patch, the Rawlings patch in the middle of the chest protector for Salvador Perez. The only way you get one of those gold patches is by winning a gold glove. He's won 5. It's just a subtle thing. You get that patch on your glove. You
Giants still looking for their first hit
be
here.
where you want
Bottom of the 5th, one out.
Look, I'd ask for 5 patches.
it. Why not?
Another 2-2 to Crawford. And that is fair. And past the first baseman, the Giants do have their first hit. Bottom of the 5th, one out belongs to Brandon Crawford.
Smoked it right past Santana.
And it's a one-out single.
The stink off the fishing trip. So,
If that was a hanger.
changeup out over the middle of the plate.
There's a hanging changeup.
He 104s it right into right field.
Ground ball just got, just beat the shift.
Santana at first base, he didn't have a whole lot of time to move.
I'll bring up Estrada. 0-for-1, he flew out in the second inning.
Popped out to right field in the second.
First pitch to Estrada is hit to right. Back goes Isbell. Make the catch.
And I think it's pretty obvious. The ball is not carrying to right field tonight.
It really isn't. All right, the Giants' new flex ticket account guarantees the lowest ticket price available throughout the regular season. Game day, ticket quantity, and location. Well, they're up to you. You can use your account credit to attend the games you want, sit in the seats you want, and receive the savings you deserve. Check out sfgiants.com/flex and learn about flex ticket pricing.
And here comes the Coast Guard.
And now that'll bring up wins. Yep, Boston wins. Good time for your first home run. Low strike, of course. This ump has been calling it all game, so it's been consistent.
See what it says on the side of that Coast Guard ship? It says, "Don't mess with me."
Coming after you.
The 0-1 the wins is foul.
Coming after McCovey Cove Dave. Oh, man.
This will be Bubish's 71st pitch coming up in the bottom of the fifth. 2 outs, 0-2 the wins. There's a changeup in the dirt block by Perez.
Tom's trying to figure out the knot on the cotton candy bag.
1-2.
That's one reason why you get married.
The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is a high fastball.
With a good rip.
Good pitch. Foul
One of
back.
many reasons. And Mom gets the first piece. That's her reward. Like you, Mom. That a bit.
The 1-2 the wins.
Foul.
Foul.
I've said
So the count will stay at 1-2.
I was just not a big fan of cotton candy.
Yeah, me either.
I agree with Cook and Kipe. Cotton
Although the
candy's
first time I ever
overrated.
put it in my mouth,
I agree with both
kind
Cook
of
and
blew my
Kipe.
mind. I got to be honest with you.
Cotton candy is not good.
1-2.
1-2 pitch to wins. On the ground softly to who's that? Netterfield? Whatever. He'll throw to first. Inning over.
6th inning coming up.
6 innings, no runs for either team. And only 3 hits combined for each team.
20,000 fans in Oracle Park.
Why in the hell is E40?
Presented by StubHub before the Giants will then take out the Cincinnati Reds. The entire Bay Area has to game up for this unique bobblehead.
E40
Right now,
bobblehead.
SFGiants.com.
Here's Michael Taylor.
So Michael A. Taylor leads off the 6 for Kansas City. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss.
No balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, rolling into the wind takes a little more time. He's earning his dessert right now.
0-1. A bunt, and he pulled it away, I think. Yeah, he did. 1-1.
On the appeal.
Crew Chief Jerry Lane over at first base saying no swing.
The 1-1. Swing!
1
And
and
miss 1 and 2.
He's beating that outside corner with that slider in. Michael A. Taylor is not picking it up.
One, 2. Grounded foul.
That's cute. Foul. Had quite a battle in Philadelphia. Miami comes back to beat the Phillies 11-9. This is
Taylor
gonna
grounds
be
it
a tough
softly to
play.
Flores. It's going to be a tough play, and it's not in
Taylor
time.
beats it out.
Infield single for Michael A. Taylor, and it's a leadoff single, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be a roll base hit. Should be. And Ruff's shoe came off.
Not for lack of effort from Darren Ruff. He kind of came out of his shoes on that effort. Michael A. Taylor, though, has got great speed. We talked about any low. Really no chance.
Stepped on the back of the foot of Aaron Ruff.
See, that's exactly why I like the new bag proposal, which is going to be wider by 3 inches next year. Gives the first baseman a little more room. Prevent plays like that. You can get injured on that play like that.
Well, if somebody steps a little higher up on your Achilles,
Yeah, we've seen it.
here's Lopez.
First pitch to Lopez is going to be a pickoff. Stinky Bumba Legfoot says offense back in midseason form, I see. Yeah, offense has not been good today. They have 1 hit against Chris Bubik.
Excellent speed.
First pitch to Lopez, a bunt, and he pulled it away.
That shows bunt. Good ball hard. Up the middle. for a
Lopez got
hit.
the Royals' first hit, I believe that was in the 3rd. The 1-0.
Runner goes.
Runner goes, and it's foul.
Hit and run. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
We have done. Runner breaks, that hitter's got to swing it wherever that ball is. It could be a 2-hopper. You got a hack. But what a jump Taylor had. My word.
What the?
That's the first hit in a row we've seen all year.
The 1-1 to Lopez. This is going to be another pickoff, but nothing going on over there.
Well,
The 1-1.
Taylor leading.
Lopez is going to
Go.
bunt, and it's foul. So it's 1-2.
Well, it was Irish Heritage tonight on the field beforehand. We had the Irish dancers. Corned beef for dinner. It was good.
Another pickoff attempt. But again, nothing going on. He has 1 and 2 to Nicky Lopez. Michael A. Taylor at first. Nobody on the top of the 6th. Be the 79th pitch. Yep, 79th coming from Webb.
Taylor goes.
Swing and a miss. Taylor the second. He'll steal the base. Bobby gets a strikeout, but Taylor
1 out.
on the strikeout goes to second.
First steal of the year.
Find out what he does.
First steal for Taylor.
You're looking for that's
I'm
going
big on Webb
to
Merrifield.
edge on a jump. But whatever Michael A. Taylor has on Webb is working. He had 2 jumps, and both of them were golden.
Merrifield's up for 2. He grounded out and he ran into a double play, so it's not going to. He's ran out
He's
twice.
got a good tell from first base. He's got a good tell from second base.
First pitch to Merrifield is a slider just outside. I know.
Whit Merrifield is bounced out twice.
Okay, is batting 225 this season. The 1-0 pitch. Slider low, but a strike. 1-1.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Merrifield questioning Adam Hammery. He's done a good job today.
The 1-1, the Merrifield, is hit foul to right.
Swing and
1
a
and
foul
2.
back. 1 and 2. "82 pitches. Webb.
Webb's 83rd pitch. And it'll be a 1-2 to Merrifield, and Webb steps off. The 1-2. Way outside, 2 and 2.
I believe Merrifield is the hitter that hit the ball that grazed the back of Logan Webb.
It indeed was. Line drive that scraped across the letters on the back of Webb's uniform. Wound up being a double play, but it was a great at bat.
The 2-2. High and deep to left.
Drifting back,
Not
right
deep
back
enough.
to
Peterson makes the
Taylor.
catch. Taylor's going to try to go to third. He's in there.
Peterson's throw
Two-way in
all the
the
way to
6th.
Longoria.
Runner on third.
And that'll bring up
I'll bring up Andrew Benintendi, the
Benintendi.
Royals' best hitter, average-wise. But today he struck out twice. Benintendi did.
2 strikeouts for Benedetti.
First pitch to Benintendi. Slider low, but a strike.
And it's no balls and 1 strike.
Benintendi has struck out 2 times tonight, and that first pitch strike in his mind was a bit low, but it's not that far away from gold. Certainly one you would have to
The
cover
0-1.
for strike count.
High fastball, 1-1. A rare four-seamer. Four-seam fastball from Webb.
Sensitive when you're 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. fact, all 7 of Logan Webb's strikeouts tonight are swinging to strike threes.
The 1-1. Change up outside and low.
This
2
is
and 1.
blown away. 2 balls and 1 strike.
87 pitches on the night for Webb. He's digging deep right now.
18th pitch of the inning coming from Webb, and his 88th of the game.
Well, that's not true. 18 being his bonus.
2-1 to Benintendi. Is a called strike. Just caught the low outside corner.
Slider.
Two and 2 to Benintendi.
The 2-2 pitch. Outside.
Full count.
The 3-2 pitch to Benintendi.
Here's the payoff.
Is a slider outside, ball 4.
He
that
had
was a
that
changeup.
option.
Change it, that's right.
Second walk.
Having a Bobby Witt with first and second, 2 outs, and Andrew Bailey is going to come out.
And Bailey's coming out.
He's going to give a breather just because of the pitch count. Right at 90. But you're right. I mean, he's got 2 open bases. So what you could do is pitch to a corner. You could do the same thing here with Bobby Witt. You do not have to give in to the middle of the strike zone.
Now, a brief message presented by Pacifico.
Pacifico is a crisp golden lager, brewed for those who know. It's what's behind a label that matters.
So the meeting over as Bobby Witt Jr. stands in.
So the rookie Bobby Witt, he had an RBI yesterday, but today he struck out twice. He's 0 for 2. 242 average.
Webb looking into Austin wins.
The first pitch to Witt. Swing! Gonna miss zone 1.
Balls and 1 strike. That's a perfect pitch.
Can't do much with that. And he's been really good with that slider, especially early in the count to get ahead. It's a right-hander planting on that outside corner. Quick.
Year 1. Swing! Gonna miss zone 2.
Away with a hard slider.
A 1 strike away from getting out of
Sets
this.
up the inside corner with 2-seam movement that comes back into the right-handed hitter. So 2 pitches, absolutely perfect to get a quick 0-2 advantage here. Now he could go slider in the dirt. He could elevate the fastball above the hands on the inside corner. He's got a lot of options, and that's not even talking about the changeup. He does not have to throw anything near the strike zone.
And a big off attempt, but Benintendi gets back there safely.
So 0-2, pitch number 93 coming up.
First and third, 2 outs. The 6th, 0-2 to Bobby Witt. The 93rd pitch from Webb. Outside slider.
A bit outside. 1-2.
Good pitch.
Yeah, if it makes the hitter think, it's a good pitch.
And it's not too wide that he isn't thinking about it. Plus, you go off the plate away with a little slider like that, it again sets up the inside corner.
There goes at first
Everything
base.
he's throwing too is gone down around the knees. 2 sliders and a sinker. He can elevate above the letters. He's got a lot of options.
So 1-2 to Bobby Witt.
The 1-2 to Witt. He swung on a miss. Nasty slider from Webb, and Webb gets out of the jam unscathed. His 7th strikeout. Gonzalez slated with Flores coming up in the bottom half of the 6th. Be right back. I'm gonna get a water bottle. Okay.
By the authority of the San Francisco Giants may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the San Francisco Giants Baseball Club, LLC.
No score. Giants only with one hit through 5 innings. And for
Luis
the Giants,
Gonzalez. He's off. He
Gonzalez
ran down the
really
third. He's
took
0 for
off.
1. Is gone. So
Watching his batting practice today, and he was flipping balls over the wall at right center.
So what did he do in the third inning?
first pitch in the dirt.
Bunted.
Tried to bunt. Was not impressed with that BP that you're talking about.
I was, only because right center is, you got to get it to get over the wall there.
It's the 1-0. Inside. Whoa. Strike somehow. 1-1. The 1-1. Gonzalez to opposite field, left field, fair, and a base hit for Gonzalez. Benintendi plays it off the wall, and Gonzalez took a big turn from second. He's gonna have a leadoff double.
Really a hard guy to defend because he uses the whole field. You can't overload a gap. You can't cheat on the lines. This is just great.
Yeah, Giants do need some hits. Scouts just got one, so hopefully they can cash in with one position. First chance with it.
Drives the ball right to the 339 mark.
And the first time the Giants have got a runner in scoring position. And they do it with nobody out. Slater struck out twice.
So here comes Slater. He's 0 for 2 against Bubic. 2 strikeouts.
At the very least, a productive out.
First pitch to Slater is
Ryan
foul.
Fouled on the right field line. A souvenir.
He's bad. He thought he should have done more with that location. Good arms in left field, good arms in center field. Very good speed with Gonzalez at second base.
Yo, 1, Slater to right,
A
foul.
souvenir down the right field line.
Favorite Giants pitcher ever? One that I remember. Oh, it's tough. Probably Bum, because in my age, Bum was the pitcher. It was either be Bum or Lincecum, but I was young when Lincecum was in his prime. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably say Bum. It's between Bum or Lincecum, but yeah, I'll go with
Right
Bum.
away. Slater in the
My
home.
favorite Giants pitcher.
Stanford guy facing a Stanford guy.
I mean, there is a time where they just don't like each other when they come for the
Well, there's a little something extra. Congratulations, Stanford, by the way. They're going to the College World Series.
The 0-2. He was fouled on the right field line again. I was right there in the middle.
Andrew Bailey chopped it over. Logan Webb. Constant dialogue in that gun on both sides of the field.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. 1-0.
And he gets Slater for the third time.
Beautiful fastball right above the hands. I mean, that's a perfect go-to pitch. And it winds up being an unproductive out. He gets the strikeout.
You're not bringing up Warmer, who's walked
Really
twice.
tied him up a notch, and that's a hat trick.
This is Bubich's season high sixth. Oh God, I cannot talk. Sixth strikeout for Bubich. That's his season high.
Pick off.
Pick off the second. Gonzalez is back.
We haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Yeah, that's since about the first week they got out of spring training. That's when you see them.
First pitch to Wilmer. Taken for a strike. He kept his bat on his shoulders there. He's taken all the way. The 0-1. Curveball on the dirt, blocked by Salvi. 1-1.
Yeah, I know you didn't like to put pickoff plays when you're at second base. Were there occasions where we just do a daylight play?
They didn't work. I mean, more so than not, the ball goes into center field.
But you do keep that runner a bit closer to second base. I mean,
Well, no, you can do that just by jockeying back and forth. And that's exactly what Merrifield is doing.
1-1. Foul back.
To get out of position.
Jazz can cash in with a runner in scoring position for the first time tonight. And that doesn't look good.
stolen base is a whole different deal. A couple generations.
Absolutely.
A lot more steals than you see in today's game.
I think Webb's got one more inning in him. Pitch chance like 92 for Webb. So yeah, I think they'll put him out for another inning. That's it though.
Frank told me one time that
Always reaches out and fouls that one
I
back.
don't remember if it was Vince Coleman or whoever was at second. He said,
Yeah, I think Webb definitely has one more inning.
stand at second base and act like a first baseman.
I believe it.
The guy never, whoever the base runner was, never even thought about stealing third.
Had to be Vince Coleman. Great base leader.
He could have made anybody on that Cardinal team.
The 1-2. Foul back again.
About a play.
Olivia Gay, Ozzie Smith. He had amazing speed.
George.
George Hendricks. Derek Hendricks could steal a base. Tommy Hearn.
Yeah, they were.
Flores walked twice, so still no official at bat for Wilmer. Pretty much no shift. The 1-2. Fouled again.
That was a Roman Flores swing. Let it fly.
Well, and one thing Bubic is doing a great job of is getting that fastball in on the hands of the Giants' right-handed hitters. You're going to get inside, or if you're thinking about going inside to work forward, you better make a good pitch because he's quick middle in.
Another 1-2 to Flores. Low. Taken this time. 2-2.
Nice stuff. He followed it up with a little lazy changeup down below the strike.
Peterson on deck.
To his credit, he really hasn't made many location mistakes with either of his specialty pitches, the curveball or the changeup. He's had good location with both his specialties.
The 2-2. Going inside, throw to second. Gonzalez is back.
Yeah, by the way,
Full count.
he's got good arm.
Yeah, he does.
Not afraid to show it off. Get a little too leaky out there. When you have a second baseman standing right behind the base, why not?
You know where you really get caught as a runner is if that hitter swings and misses. Because then you start to lean a little bit more.
Pitch number 90 for Bubic.
'90th pitch from Bubic and a 3-2 to Wilmer. Line drive to left, base hit. Gonzalez getting waved. There'll be no throw. Giants are on the board. It's 1-0. Finally. Great at bat from Flores there. Giants finally on the board against Bubic.
Seems like it needs a little more when you can do it the two-strike count. Too many fastballs inside, and Wilmer Flores makes it pay.
That was right down the middle. Change it right down the middle.
And Wilmer Flores makes it pay. It's the kind of pitch of the at-bat, and he was not fooled by that speed at all.
No strike swing by Wilmer Flores. Here's Jock Peterson, who hit a rocket to right that was caught
First pitch to
in
Peterson
the fourth.
is
Fouled
foul.
out of play.
Saw the splits, kind of the reverse splits.
Giants are lay on every fastball. Dylan Coleman warming up in the Royals bullpen.
Tonight, the Giants started the game with 3 lefties in the lineup. Peterson, Gonzalez, and Brandon Crawford.
Deal won the Jock.
Little capper.
Low ground ball to third base. Lopez won't even throw it. And Peterson's safe. First and second, one out now for Darren Ruff. Infield single for Jock.
That was an advantage, too, for a left-hander.
Jock showing off his speed there.
He's getting out of the box. Not a lot of backswing for Peterson, so he didn't have to get unwound. Beats it without a throw.
See if Ruff can get some more runs for the Giants.
Giants with 4 hits tonight, 3 of them have been by left-handed hitters.
And Royals pitching coach coming out.
He's got to be happy with the way Bubic has pitched today.
Well, I mean, Bubic came into this game 0-3 in ERA in the 9s, and he has really pitched well tonight. You know, it means a lot to this guy. He's from Cupertino. He's a Bay Area guy. Went to Stanford. You know he's got a big pass list tonight, and he has pitched well. There's nobody. Oh, I guess there is now. There's finally somebody up in the bullpen. It's not a red alert. He really hasn't started throwing, but there is a right-hander down there getting ready.
It's a rough ground to a double play and a fielder's choice. He's over
Bounced out
2.
twice the last time into a double play.
First pitch to Ruff.
The setup is in.
The middle taken. Giants really cannot hit that Bubic fastball tonight. It's not like it's coming in that fast. It's coming in at 93. Giants cannot hit it. They're either late on it or just take it.
Might have been the message for Bubic.
Just throwing fastballs. Giants are not swinging. What if they do? They're just late. 0-1. That's a curveball in the dirt. 1-1.
Ball in the strike. Mike Matheny, no catcher. Showing confidence in this kid.
The 1-1. High drive to right center. It's gonna split the gap. 1 run will score at the very least in Flores. Here comes Jock. He will stop at third. I think so, yeah. And it's 2-0. Yeah, he stopped at third.
Single of the year.
That's a single actually for rough. Great cutoff by Isbell.
Really had to wait to see if it was going to get caught, which prevented him from scoring. Had it been 2 outs, I mean, he'd have walked home. But Garrett Ruff finds a way to split the defense.
And that may be it for Bubic.
Of Isbell, the right-hander, and Taylor, the center, or the right fielder, and Taylor, the center.
I thought it was going to be a triple. So I was in triples alley. I thought it was going to be a triple, but it was a single. Great cutoff by Isbell.
Coming in the game.
And that's it for Bubic. Dylan Coleman is coming in for the Royals.
Your trusted oil change tune-up and brake expert.
Dylan
We'll be
Coleman.
back.
The Giants hosted by Giants insider
So
Alex
Tommy
Pavlovich
Stella is
and
going
Cole
to
Kuiper
pinch hit for
featuring
Longo.
Smoothie, available wherever you get your podcasts.
It's always a little dangerous when your kid is asking you questions because they know a little bit too much about.
So Dylan Coleman for the Royals this week is 26th appearance. He has a 1-1 record, 3.65 ERA, 24 and 2/3 innings. He has 29 strikeouts and 29 walks. Lefty's batting 161. Righty's batting 169. So Coleman walks a lot of people, but also strikes out a lot of people.
Nobody's really hitting him. The whole league's at under 200, but he can get a wild hair up his nose.
Here's La Stella.
First pitch to Stella's low.
An easy 99, and La Stella takes low.
222 average for Tommy La Stella. 2 bombs, 6 ribbies. The 1-0. Outside, but a strike.
Strike. Peterson at third. Ruff was at first.
The 1-1 Stella.
Out of play, 1-2. This is a pretty good arm right here.
Yeah, he runs it up there.
Well, one of the two is excited.
He's just not that impressed. But she is, and that's what is important.
It's 1-2.
1-2. La Stella to right center. Isbell is there. This will score another run in Peterson. And it'll be a sac fly for La Stella. It's 3-0 Giants.
We never take those for granted.
Never. Good situation like that right there. He does it at 2-strike count. That's the reward for it.
Oh, yeah. Crawford. Yep, Brandon
It's
Crawford.
the hero's walk.
Crawford singled in the fifth. He had the Giants' first hit. First pitch to Crawford, swing and a miss. Ugly swing.
One strike.
There's the slider. Sounds like he's a two-pitch guy, but what we've seen, both pitches are legit. High strikeout count. Averaging over 9 strikeouts per 9 innings.
.101 is a check
Yes,
swing.
he went around.
Not a called strike, but a swinging strike going to.
Hit. It's nothing in 2.
Wiggles step.
The 0-2 to Crawford. Swing and miss. 3-pitch strikeout.
And that'll end the inning. Lostella with the sacrifice.
Giants get
fly
3
off
in the
moment.
6th, and they're finally on the board.
Run number
3-0 Giants.
lead.
After 6, it'll be Perez, Melendez, Santana coming up for the Royals.
By Toyota. It was a pitching matchup of the local kid, Chris Bobich.
So let's see if Webb's in for the
Logan Webb,
7th.
who's still in the game.
Webb is still in the game for the
Giants finally
7th.
broke through with 3 in the 6th inning. Homer Flores, a big hit. Aaron Ruff, a big hit, and a sacrifice fly off the bat of Lostella. Here's Webb to face Salvador Perez. And he throws him a strike.
Yeah, I think he can. His pitch hand isn't that high up, so I think he can.
95.
Salvi leads off the 7th for the Royals. 0-for-2, he grounded out and flew out.
Perez is 0 for 2.
Swing and a miss 0-2. Nice slider again from Webb.
Big hit. Logan Webb came right into the first inning with, and that's good knee-high command. Just kept the ball down all that long.
The 0-2.
His keys, I mean,
Perez to right. Gonzalez back. He has room to make the catch.
it's just one of his keys. I mean, the slider, the changeup, and the sinker. I mean, everything that he has downward movement. Everything is more effective when they are located down the bottom of the strike zone and below. That's where
Best team records and pitcher starts. Logan, the Giants are 29-9 in Webb starts. The only person above him is Alec Manoah, 25-7 on the Blue Jays when he starts.
Logan Webb goes out the hill. Giants play it at
Low, 1-0.
When you think about where he was in spring training last year, where he wound up the season. He's one of the best pitchers in baseball.
The one out to Melendez. Slider in there for a strike.
He locked it in around May, and then that was it. He took off. And every time you go out there, he grew a little taller. Whatever he accomplishes
1-1.
on the field.
Low and inside. Change up that time. 2-1.
That's the mindset you want a young pitcher.
That was the 100th pitch from Webb here in the
Great
7th.
job with him.
100th pitch of the game, not in the 7th inning. That's inside 3-1. I don't think anyone's up in the Giants' pen, so this looks like Webb's inning. Three-one. Outside, ball 4. So 1-out walk for the Royals, Melendez. 1-out base runner. And they'll bring up Santana.
That is walk number 3.
Pauline Garcia warming up in the Giants'
Getting
pen.
the red alert nod, which means accelerate, get ready. And on a night like tonight, he's going to need 15 pitches.
First pitch to Santana. Low. That time it's not
Here's
called.
Santana.
That's been called all day.
Santana singled in the 5th.
Santana's 1 for 2. He singled in the 5th inning. 1-0 pitch. Line drive off the glove of Estrada, and Estrada goes down. Melendez will go to. He'll stop at second. His first and second 1 out. I think Estrada's okay. He just got. That was a missile. Kepler is coming out. Yep. Wait, no. Is he?
Here's Isbell.
He.
And are we seeing the manager getting
Kepler's on the top step looking at Webb.
Just wait. Take a very, very
And Kepler is coming out. That's it for Webb. He goes 6 1/3 shutout innings, and now he gives off to Pauline Garcia. First and second, runners on first and second, his responsibility with 1 out in the 7th. Very good outing for Webb. Best he's looked in. Best he's looked. One of his best starts, I think. Well, Webb talked Gabe out of taking him out of the game, so Webb is going to stay in actually. So Webb talks Kepler out of taking him out, I guess. Wow. Okay. Let's see what he can do here. Okay. See Webb.
That's not talking yourself to staying in. Look at the pitcher's eyes. Look right in your eye. He'd ask you that question. He wouldn't blink when he was looking at it. Gabe Kapler just did the same thing.
And that'll bring up Kyle Isbell.
Isbell is the hitter. He's 0 for 2. He's hit 2 ground balls.
The first pitch to Isbell. In there, first strike.
You do that sinker as good as he's throwing all night long.
DO1. Slow 1-1.
Had to get
No shift on for Isbell. The 1-1. 1-2. A swing and a miss.
Good, hard, late breaking slider.
Shush. The 1-2 to Isbell here. 1 away, first and second, 1 out for the Royals on the top of the 7th. Base runners are Santana and Melendez. Yeah. The 1-2. High fastball taken.
and a high
by design. I like to change the sidelines. Hit down
The
around the
109th
knee.
pitch coming up from Webb.
Especially for a guy who's quick around the knees like Isbell is. So you cleanse the palate.
2-2.
Now you go back downstairs.
Fouled off his foot. I'll stay at
That
2-2.
stays at 2-2.
And I think as he progresses, I think he's going to develop that pitch that he throws.
The 2-2 to Isbell. He struck him out looking. 2-way. And that's Webb's 9th strikeout, and it's a big one in the 7th.
Right on the outside corner.
Beautiful slider there.
110 pitches on the night.
Well, the 110th pitch. And he's going to stay in the face Taylor.
Is 1 for 2. He had an infield hit in the 6th.
First pitch. Inside, 1-0.
And tight with a breaking ball. 1 ball and no strikes.
Slider backed up. He hasn't thrown any backup sliders tonight. Slider backs up. That's a little sign of fatigue.
One-zero. Taylor to the right. Gonzalez. Base hit.
Gonzalez gets to it.
Runner coming on. Melendez. He is. Ball dropped. He's out. Melendez is out at home. Wins dropped it, then picked it up and still tagged Melendez. And that's the end of the inning.
How about that?
Wow.
Well, you talk about
So what? He had it. No, he had it the whole time. Wins had it the whole time. Great play by Austin Wins there. And Melendez out at home. Game stays scoreless. Webb through 7 shutout.
Well, it depends on what kind of a cold brew. If you're talking coffee, that's a bad brew. If you're talking a cold one, well, that's a good brew. You'll sleep good. What a throw from Luis Gonzalez to preserve the shutout.
So a pitch and change for the Royals. And pitching now is Mangden.
Here's Estrada.
First pitch to Estrada is a strike.
Strike from Daniel.
And Daniel Mengden, the pitcher for the Royals.
The mustache has always been very popular. And he wears it well.
4-pitch guy, you see a lot of good breaking balls. I mean, I remember his curveball being very good. It adds track speed with it. Put it on both
The
sides of
1-1.
plate.
Curveball.
Swinging a foul.
Foul. Estrada fouls it away. 1-2 again.
Ball, 2 strikes. Mengden was first drafted by the Astros.
Bottom of the 7th. Real lefties. Bottom of the 7th.
And he grew up an Astros fan, but 1 year after the Astros signed him, he was traded to the A's.
The 1-2 pitch to Estrada
Casimir.
is a fly ball to center.
3 Royals are
More of a
there.
Papa Battery. Terror coming in. I'll make the catch.
Charge, 1 away.
1 away in the 7th. I'll bring Boston wins.
Mengden was used mostly as a starter in his days with Oakland.
Wins grounded out twice. He's 0 for 2. First pitch to him is on the ground. This will be his third ground out.
Lopez, who's at third base.
Lopez
tonight,
throws him out. 2 away.
Here's a message from Mattress Firm.
Mattress Firm's Season of Dreams sweepstakes could take you to the All-Star game. Go to view official rules and to enter the Season of Dreams sweepstakes today.
So Luis Gonzalez comes up. He had a great throw in the outfield last inning to get Melendez at home.
Already had a full night.
And he's also had a hit.
Scored a run, and he has prevented a run.
Curveball.
The
Nice
Giants
pitch
had
by
no
Mengden.
runs,
Strike.
5 hits against Chris Bubich, or no runs, 1 hit in 5 innings against Bubich, and then Gonzalez led off the 6th inning with a double, and he scored the first of 3 runs.
The 1 Gonzalez fouls it away.
And he just threw out MJ Melendez at the plate for the last out of the top of the 7th.
Pretty impressive throw. He attacked that ball. It was a soft hit ball by Taylor. Able to charge it, get there, home in time.
The 0-2 pitch to Gonzalez. High fastball 1-2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 to Gonzo. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. 2-2.
Hello.
He's got this game face on.
The 2-2. Low.
3-2.
Three-two pitches taken.
Ball, 3rd strike.
Strike 3
Backdoor
called.
slider.
1, 2, 3, 7th for Daniel Mengden.
Quickly, 3 up, 3
And
down,
the end of the
strikeout.
7th, 3-0 Giants. 3 runs on 5 hits. 5 hits for each team. And I assume it's not going to be Webb out for the 8th because of his pitch count now. Oh, God. So Tyler Rogers coming to the game for the Giants. So that is it for Webb. 7 shutout innings for Logan. One of his best starts in a while.
Royals baseball on Valley Sports is brought to you by Chevy. Find yours at your Kansas City area Chevy dealer. And by Community America Credit Union. Believe in
View of downtown San Francisco, especially when the Royals are in Oakland and they come back late at night across the Oakland Bay Bridge.
So Tyler Rogers is in. This is 28th in PNC's 0-2 record. 5.27 ERA. That's probably because of one outing.
Tyler
First pitch is low to Lopez, who leads off the 8th.
Twin brother of Taylor Rogers. We saw a lot of him when he was pitching out of the bullpen for Minnesota. Taylor is with San Diego.
1-0.
And they couldn't be more different.
Low.
Taylor is an over-the-top power lefty. Tyler is a sidearm finesse righty. Sure is. That sinker slider. Throw that slider about 53% of the time.
2 pitches taken, strike 1. Lopez singled in the 3rd. He's 1 for 2.
Not going to overpower at 89. How many guys in the bullpen this year have we seen that did not throw over 90?
2-1
None.
is a base hit to left field for Nicky Lopez. Sends a leadoff single.
So that'll hold Nicky Lopez to a single. That's his second hit. And Nicky
Second hit for
entered
Lopez.
the game 0 for his last 15. And he's made all the plays at third base. Look at that. That's funky, but that's middle. Left-handers have a little better look with that ball coming out from the far third base side of the rubber, but it'll be tougher on righties. Reading up on Tyler Rogers, former Royal and manager for the Rockies, Bud Black, was saying that Tyler Rogers.
First pitch to Whit Merrifield off at 3 today. It's a strike.
To a guy like Dan Quisenberry.
Why am I on the Royals cast?
2 ground balls and a fly ball to the left.
What the? The 0-1 pitch. Swing. I'm going to miss 0-2. The 0-2 to Merrifield. Is hit to
Center field is starting to
center
carry.
field carrying. Slater makes the catch. One away. Lopez tagging for second. He's in there. So we're on scoring position for the Royals with 1 on the 8th. And I'll bring up
Here's Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi. Then he struck out twice and then walked in the 6th.
The other thing, too, about Summer Reed pitchers, because guys don't see them very often. When they do see them, they're kind of a novelty.
First pitch to Benintendi is right down the middle, taking for a strike.
He's so used to hitting up a 95 to 100 mile an hour fastball every night. Now all of a sudden you got to face a guy throwing.
Yeah, you don't want to be embarrassed.
No.
The 0-1.
Look out.
Whoa.
Not quite as up and in as you would think if you go by the box.
One.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. High. 2-1.
Two balls and a strike.
2-1. is a diving play by Crawford. Can he get out of his glove in time? No.
Not in time,
But he saved the run.
and a terrific effort.
Saved the run by Crawford there.
Just too much
And it's
foot
first
speed
and third to
for
one out.
Benintendi. Remember, he's from the left side, so he's going to get a little closer to first base out of the starting blocks. But Crawford indeed keeps his ball out of the outfield, and that saves a run. Just a backhand spear lays completely out, quickly to his feet, but gets off a throw. And if you're going to throw it over there, if you're going to miss low, just too much foot speed. Still a pretty play.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
So Bobby Witt comes up. He struck out 3 times. First pitch to Witt is a fly ball to right center. This should be deep enough to score a run. Tagging is the runner from third. Lopez Slater offline and through the legs of Wins. And that will that'll put Benintendi to second. And the Royals are on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, that's not an error on the center fielder.
Yeah, that's a rough error on the center fielder. I mean, this ball just sort of stayed down, got under Wynn's glove, but the problem with the play is it was not backed up properly by Tyler Rogers. He was over towards the on-deck circle for the Giants. He was not directly behind.
So it's going to be a sac fly, RBI, and E error on the center fielder, rubbing Salvador Perez. He takes a strike.
To Perez.
So with Slater getting an error there, I think that Tyler Rogers owes him an apology.
Steal 1. Slider outside 1-1.
You say, oh, it's just one error. Is it really a big deal? It's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
1-1 to Salvi. Here's a line drive, base hit to center. This will score another run, or at least it should, and it will.
And it's 3-2.
3-2. Perez comes through with an RBI single. It's a 1-run game.
Nothing more needs to be said about it if it's a big deal or not.
Now bring up MJ Melendez.
Take a look at the previous.
Good throw by
play that was not
Slater,
backed up
but
properly. You can see where Tyler Rogers is. Had he been behind his Wentz, they would have prevented the advance to second. There's a strike.
the strike to Melendez. Melendez walked twice. He's 0 for 1 then. Only one official at bat for Melendez.
Twice.
Geo 1. Foul.
Fouls this one at the plate. It's 0-2.
The 0-2 to Melendez. Is a bloop to center. Slater will get there and make the catch. Royals get 2 and make it a 1-run game. Bottom of the 8th. 3-2 Giants. Slater, Flores, Peterson coming up. Maybe Pitch Rivers. I don't know. I assume it's still going to be Mangden for the Royals.
Right after the ball game, it's Giants post-game live. Laura Britt, Carlos Ramirez, and Sean Estes. You'll get highlights, interviews, and analysis. Giants post-game live right after the game. Giants with a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, Rogers was
Josh
not
Savant
sharp.
is the new lead-
Rogers
is the
was
new
not
pitcher
sharp.
for Kansas City.
There's going to be a new pitcher, so it won't be Mangden. It will be. I have no idea who's in the Royals bullpen. Josh Stamont. He pitched last night, I believe. It's Stamont.
The Giants saw Stamont for an inning last night. He did not allow any runs. He did give up a hit. Oh, he did allow a run, an unearned run.
3.04 ERA for Stamont. This is 26 appearances, 2-1 record,
So
three
Mike
saves,
Yastrzemski's gonna hit
and
for
yeah.
Slater.
And Mike Yastrzemski. He's going to pinch hit for Slater. Oh yeah, lefty righty. I'm stupid.
Then Wilmer Flores, then Jock Peterson.
I assume Yaz will stay in center.
As yesterday, and the Giants went 1 for 4 as he fouls this one out of play.
First pitch is foul and one.
He has hit the ball off of the inside of that yellow line, but it's more of a canvas.
It's the 0-1 in the
Takes
dirt.
down low to
1-1.
get it down.
There's a curveball there from Stamont. Merrifield pretty much Merrifield is in the outfield for the Royals with the shift done. The 1-1 the Yaz
And that pitch is wide.
is
2 balls. and
not a
1
strike, I guess. 2-1. That was a strike, but not called.
Last night, he had a good fastball. He'll get up there high 90s. Curveball to go with it.
The 2-1 the Yaz. Inside 3-1.
Down low to make it 3.
Another fastball there from
Yesterday,
Stamont.
Take a walk here.
The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. So leadoff walk given up by Stamont. Yastrzemski's on. And they'll bring up Wilmer Flores.
Times, 2 walks.
So Flores walked twice, and then he got an RBI single. Or was it a double? I think it was a single. Yeah, RBI single.
Righty against righty.
First pitch to Wilmer. Foul back.
No balls in 1 strike.
Oh, wait around. He was up there looking for that fastball. That's a good location.
All right, Mike Matheny's out with the trainer.
Dodgers are winning? Last time I checked, I think it was 1-0
There's a
Dodgers.
little bit of
Let me check again, though.
they're not familiar with.
Yeah, 1-0 Dodgers, 7th. Mike Matheny in the Royals training staff's coming out to talk to Stamont.
It's amazing. Again, you look at the trainer, I mean, he's looking right into the eyes of the guy. Nobody better on that team that could look right through a lie than the trainer. Baseball's detectives.
So Stemmen will take some pitches.
Do that about 99.
Somehow got injured, I guess. He's going to stay in. So
Yeah, he passed the test. Scott Barlow, the right hand.
Scott Barlow warming up in the Royals bullpen.
Royal staff is young. They've got good arms.
Okay, so he's the 0-1 to Flores.
0-1.
Curveball, nice curveball there. Got a good take from Flores, 1-1.
Peterson to follow.
Is that Brandon Belt? Brandon Belt may come and hit for
Brandon
rough.
Belt's got a bat.
It's the 1-1 to Flores. Curveball, and that's a strike.
He gets the call. By the way, 24,386.
$24,386, I guess, is the announced crowd. On this Tuesday night.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Flores.
A big
Check.
curve, and Flores checked his swing. 2-2.
It's 2-2.
That's not an easy take either. I mean, that big over the top break on that curveball. And by design, he's trying to bounce it right on home plate. See the acute drop. I mean, that's 12-6.
This ended the season last year for the Giants.
You're right. Not even that much of a swing. Thanks for bringing that up.
Get it out of my head.
The 2-2. Another curveball in the dirt. 3-2.
Down the dirt again by design. Had two pitches to play with, and he took advantage of it. Now the 3-2 cat, you think he'd have to fight off a little more strike zone. So a better opportunity here, in theory, for Wilmer Flores.
Yastrzemski can run. So we will see if he goes. We'll let you know. It's 3-2.
The 3-2.
He goes.
High fastball was a check swing that was foul.
Royals dugout.
Kid who started.
Last night. Brady Singer. To his left of the screen was the guy that started tonight.
The 3-2. Another foul ball.
Yastrzemski was not run. There you go.
Oh, yeah. That ball found a good home. He's going to high five everybody in his section 3 times.
Here's a 3-2 pitch.
Yaz does not go.
Flores
High
pops it up.
to right field.
Merrifield going into the outfield, and he'll make the catch.
Merrifield makes the
1-1.
catch. Battle 1.
Now bring up Jock Peterson.
Stama, and here's Jock Peterson.
Let's take a look at how he recovered that ball. Well, one advantage. He's the only guy that fit under the seat. That's right. Nobody's gave
So
that-
lefty
that
righty
guy
for the
get
first
hurt.
time today for Jock.
Brandon Belt has come out. He's on deck. I don't think I've ever seen Brandon Belt with white shoes.
I was going to say the same thing.
And his feet look small.
He looks fast.
First pitch to Peterson. There's a fastball in there for a strike.
There they are.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a male nurse.
Got a mark on him. Oh, and 1.
Year 1.
On
Foul.
play. 0 and 2.
I mean, it's a hard thing for designers to try and make a size 15.5 look small, and I think
They pulled it off.
they pulled it off.
So Brandon Belt's on deck for the Giants.
I like the look.
Well, it looks great with the City Connect uniform.
Year 2. Had fastball. Paris faked the throw to first. Trumsky dive
Perez
back
had a
there.
good grip. He stopped on his way to throwing to first. It's 1 and 2 to Jock Peterson in the bottom of the 8th inning. Now a 1-run game.
It's the 1-2. Time is called by, I don't know, I think the ump.
Guys would love to stretch out that 1-run lead going into the top of the 9th.
One, two. Foul back.
Got a good battle going on.
Camilo Doval warming up in the Giants pen.
Already, he pitched the 9th.
The 1-2. In the dirt, 2 and 2.
Good take on that big 12-6 breaker.
You see the way the defense is set up.
Straight away in the outfield. Good speed at first base with Yastrzemski.
The 2-2 pitch to Jock. Another curveball in the dirt, 3 and 2.
Fish just aren't biting on that curveball. He's putting it right where he wants to put it. It's a strikeout pitch for him against lefties especially. Scott Barlow in the bullpen's ready to go.
3-2 pitch to Jock Peterson.
The pitch is a low curveball, ball 4.
One more time, and again, another great take.
First and second, 1 out, and it's going to be Brandon Belt. Comes Belt.
Number 9, Brandon Bell.
So Mike Matheny goes to the bullpen.
Mike Matheny's going to make a pitching change. Scott Barlow is going to come in.
You see Barlow throws his last pitch.
I think Barlow looks a little quicker than Josh
Barlow
Stamont.
to face Belt. Giants lead 3-2. We'll be back.
I'll be back as well.
pitcher.
So Scott Barlow, new pitcher for the Royals.
Take a look at the numbers for Scott Barlow. The breaking ball
Barlow, this
specialist,
is his
23rd
23rd appearance. I think he's the Royals closer. He has 6 saves. He has a 1.78 ERA. And Brandon Belt's going to hit against him. Belt this season, 228 average, 4 bombs, 11 RBIs.
Brandon Belt.
He's been on the IL most of the season. First pitch to Belt, hit him.
Unbelievable. First pitch breaking ball hits him with the back foot. It's the shoes.
Wow.
It's active.
So the first pitch, Belt's back from the IL. First pitch. So everybody, I'm sorry I have to end the stream here. I don't know if you guys can see this still, but I have to end the stream here. My power went out, so I have no idea when it's going to come back. So the stream, I'm just going to end the stream here. So thank you all for watching. I'm sorry that this happened, and I'll see you guys next stream. Thinking this weekend winning the games against the Pirates.